Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going into employer wellness strategies. My name is Mel DeWeese. I work in the area of HR and employee benefits and have been doing so for over 20 years. So I'm here to bring forward my 20 years plus experience and talk about how employers grow into a wellness-based strategy. And the reality is that most companies will never do any of this. And the big picture is that 80% of companies with 50 plus employees try to offer wellness programs, but only 40% of employees participate. Okay, so key stats, only 23% of employees use mental health resources even when they're available. Many employees don't even know that they have mental health benefits. They don't even know they have EAP programs, and there's a huge education gap there. Programs take 3 to 5 years, at least 2 years, to show full ROI. $3.27 in medical savings plus $2.73 in absenteeism reduction per $1 invested. So for every dollar that you invest in wellness, you can expect to get back about $6. But that $6 is not going to come back to you right away. Usually starts coming back after the first year. It's not that high. It's not $6. The full $6 comes in year 3 to 5. Wellness maturity. So at this first stage, when you have 20 to 50 employees, education and awareness is the lowest hanging fruit. It's the lowest cost and the highest value. This is where we're running around telling the employees about their EAP programs and discount programs that are available with the value add services that are already offered to you through your health insurance company. Sometimes life insurance, disability, dental insurance, and vision insurance have value add services, discounts, and benefits that you may not be aware of, and certainly your employees may not be aware of. So educating those employees on those things is the lowest hanging fruit. Stage 2 is 50 to 100 employees. Some employers start to engage and focus on company culture because they see the cost of turnover, and recruiting becomes a huge pain in the ass and extremely expensive. And to get your employees more engaged, and I did do a video on this already on how employee engagement is the lowest that we've seen in the last 11 years. Employees are less engaged today than they were in 2015. Okay. And if an employer is investing $5,000 to $15,000 a year into their corporate wellness or employee culture or wellness culture within their organization, they start seeing ROI and employee engagement go up. Okay, so stage 3 is coaching, data-driven coaching, and this usually starts happening once an employer gets over 100 employees, if at all, and looking for root causes. And the investment is usually $15,000 to $50,000 a year at this stage. So let's dive deeper into stage 1. If you have 20 employees, 20 to 50 employees, or have more employees than that, you're just starting to think about wellness and what is this wellness thing and what is Melissa talking about? How do we get engagement? Employee engagement is down. We really want to get our employees engaged. We want to make sure our employees stay once we spend all this money to get them, and people keep leaving. So what can we do? HSA, FSA education to explain to employees how to use their health savings accounts. This is a great strategy. I do have a video series on my employee communication templates. If you're interested in getting your hands on one of my employee engagement and email templates for educating employees in and around open enrollment, FSAs, HSAs, preventive health, and other value add services, please reach out to me. My email is melissa@nomadInsgrp.com, or you can go to my website that I've created so that you can have a free consultation with me. It's bennies.info. That's BENNIES.INFO. If you want me to email this to you, I can certainly get you that template. This is my master template that I could send you. It is fairly interactive. It's got 24 plus email templates and 8 campaign categories. It's in English and Spanish. This is something that you can use year round. I do have my 7 email system that I recommend to all my clients to communicate open enrollment. Open enrollment is not something that is a one and done email. It should go out in a drip campaign style series, and I have those templates here where you can click on the email, see the template, copy, and put into your own email and schedule it out throughout the year as needed based off of when your renewal is. And of course, the FSA and HSA campaign is right here. So again, that's 100% free. Just reach out to me and I'm happy to get it to you. Then we have, these are the different wellness categories. So as we speak about wellness, as I went over in a previous video, please keep in mind that there are 7 pillars of wellness. So wellness and your wellness initiatives can involve, of course, fitness, exercise, sleep, nutrition, and movement. That's the category that most people think about when I say the word wellness. But keep in mind, it could also include mental health, emotional health, financial health, creative health, spiritual health, and social health. So back to the HSA FSA education, this is one thing that employers that are 20 to 50 employees can start educating their employees on through drip campaigns or seminars, webinars. Dental preventative education, so reminding employees that they have 100% coverage for their dental. Most plans do. When the employees don't have to pay anything if they go into the dentist and get their cleaning, their x-rays. Dental health is extremely important, and reminding employees of that can be very beneficial. Okay, so in here, there's the mental health and EAP. EAPs are usually free to the employees. There are some paid programs if you want more comprehensive EAP, but even if you, especially if you're spending money on an EAP, you should be sending out some email drip campaign around that. And wellness and preventive care. So reminding employees that they do have an annual free exam that they can go into their doctor and take advantage of, and why that's important, what's included, and there's no out-of-pocket cost for that. If your insurance company gives you any value add, most insurance companies do offer some sort of gym discount and nutrition-based discount program, like a Jenny Craig. Not that that's the program that you want to move forward with long-term with your employees, but sometimes we have to show our employees and at least educate the employees on the benefits that they have now. And then as you grow and adjust and customize which providers you want to promote within your organization, you can do so. Some insurance companies offer discounts on wellness trackers, fitness trackers, and meal planning, and other discounts like Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, certain gyms. They may be able to get a discount with certain gyms if they go through their health insurance company. So hidden benefits within their health insurance. So that's an important piece to educate your employees on. Health screenings. Many insurance companies, especially health insurance companies after ACA, do offer a free wellness exam, free well woman exams, free pediatric care to children, and you can educate employees through basic webinars on sleep hygiene, stress management, and the basics of nutrition. Participation in these kinds of programs is relatively low. It's usually somewhere around, and if we're educating employees, we can get it up to 20 to 30% because most people don't even know these programs exist. And this is a financial return. It's difficult to say how much, but certainly educating your employees shows that you care, and there is certainly a morale boost, and employees certainly want to work with and for employers that care about their wellness. So the more that you can share with them about the benefits that you do offer and the value add benefits that are within your health insurance that you already offer, the employees will appreciate it, and at least 80% of them. So like I talked about before, you're always going to have that 20%, the loud, noisy 20% of your population that hates everything, that's critical, overly critical, Debbie Downers. You're always going to have that 20%. Okay, so just keep in mind that that's always going to be your 20%, but 80%, even if they're not giving you feedback, are noticing what you're doing. Quick wins that cost under $1,000. So benefit led or broker led benefits education session. So I am an insurance broker and I do these for my clients. I will get on a webinar, either pre-recorded or live, and review all of the value add benefits that are available within an organization and help the employees understand exactly how to use those benefits. Health screenings day. So if you could advertise, we'll give you a day off. If you go schedule your health exams, it doesn't have to be on an exact day. Just let them know if you want a day off of work. One way to get that done is to schedule an appointment with your doctor, schedule an appointment with your dentist, and you can have the day off. Send employees, and that might already be a policy for you, but just letting employees know, reminding them that they can do that, because some employees are just afraid to ask for time off. Send employees wellness articles. This is 100% free. Create FSA HSA guide in a one-page handout. Low-cost add-ons. Subsidize a gym membership or pay for a gym membership. Partner with a fitness app. A class pass is a great option. Monthly wellness webinars via Zoom or Teams to book with a coach. Coffee and conversation wellness talks or lunch and learns can be great. Big mistake, offering programs that require on-site participation or heavy time commitments. For employers who have 20 to 50 employees, people are really busy. And keeping it simple, having webinars, discounts, education, don't expect a huge culture shift yet. So being consistent with these sorts of communications, it takes about a year for employees, for the culture to start to shift. You have to be consistent and disciplined and diligent with your communications. Stage 2, 50 to 100 employees. And the reason why that is a growing organization tends to be fairly sporadic because it is entrepreneur-led in the beginning. And entrepreneurs can be quite sporadic. So employees, if they see some communications coming from you, they might be like, oh, this is just Sam going ham again. He's making all these changes. He's all excited about this. It'll run out. He'll burn out. He'll spin out. So once you get to the stage where you're growing and you've got 50 employees and you have a dedicated HR person and you're handing these tasks off to your HR, they can be more consistent perhaps than the entrepreneur was. So your employees that have been around a while may be used to the frantic excitement around something that's new in the beginning and then watch it die off. They may be used to that rhythm. And it takes about a year of consistent, diligent, disciplined action around employee education for employees to see, oh, okay, this is a stable, this is something that isn't going away. All right, this is a consistent message. Stage 2, you're stable now, you have an HR person, you can organize things, wellness becomes a culture lever. Organize wellness events. So you could do a 5K cancer walk, donate some money to a cancer walk or some other charity, have your employees engage with that, or you can even do a match. Say, hey, if you donate $50, we'll match it. For every dollar you guys do, we'll match 20%, we'll match 100%, we'll match 300, whatever percentage you want to do. You could do a relay for life or local charities. This is a great way to get your team to participate and add a cause. I've seen it where a employee may have something going on personally and maybe a part of a cause, and watching a company rally around that employee can be pretty special. Team-based challenges, step counters, having pedometers, weight loss challenges, meditation streaks, etc. Making these honor-based systems is always the best. Mental health focus, EAP, like we talked about, do some education in Mental Health Awareness Month, stress management workshops. You can do on-site services like health fairs, flu shots at the office, wellness coaching introductions, blood testing in the office or mailed directly to the employees' houses. Gym subsidies and expansion, company can partner with a local gym. With this level of investment and engagement, we start seeing the ROI go up because you have higher participation. So you would start seeing about 35 to 45% of your organization participating in a program like this if you're consistent over a year. Building wellness culture. So once you get to 50, 100, you may have enough resources and enough time in your HR to start stepping it up. So you could increase your gym subsidy to $30 to $50 per employee per month. This is going to cost around $2,000 to $3,000 per year per peep. You could offer free wellness event sponsorships. You could offer more specialized mental health resources through a specialized EAP. You could offer wellness coaching or workshops, and your investment at this level would be around $15,000 here. At stage 3, once you're over 100 employees, you've got some more resources to spend. You're big enough for self-funding or partial self-funding. Now you maybe start seeing your claims data, or at least more of your claims data at this stage. And the CEO, CFO, C-suite will have that claims visibility, and the ROI will be more tangible. At some of these other stages, the ROI is more of a soft cost. It's an assumed cost. It's a cost that has to be measured over multiple years to see if your turnover is going down, if your recruitment costs are going down, all that kind of stuff, which is difficult to measure, especially if you're growing. Did this happen because, this change or that change? Is hard because there's so many variables in a growing company. But at this stage, it gets a lot cleaner to start to measure. It's still messy. It's still difficult to measure, but it's a lot easier if you have claims data, is my point. What you'll likely see is back pain, musculoskeletal can be a top driver in costs in a lot of companies. Behavioral health, anxiety, depression is another category. Chronic disease, diabetes, hypertension, obesity. And this is one that tends to be focused on when we're looking at health and wellness coaching or wellness programs, just because it's preventable and it can be tied to behaviors. So if we can encourage employees to do certain behaviors, then the costs go down in the chronic disease, diabetes, hypertension, hospitalization, obesity areas. Stress-related conditions, burnout and insomnia, focusing on how to reduce that certainly is a topic. Strategic wellness, once you get over 100 employees, offering claim-based data, on-site fitness, coaching programs, behavioral health programs, condition-specific programs, biometric screenings. Most wellness programs do start out with a health questionnaire and a biometric screening. ROI, if you're consistent with a program like this, you will see 50% to 65% of participation if your communication with your employees and your marketing strategy, internal marketing strategy is good. When employees see programs designed for them, because it's going to be more customized. Once you get over 100 employees and you have those resources, it can be designed specifically for the organization, and you'll see those financial returns of $2.71 per dollar spent. All right, but that's a timeline. 18 months, you'll start seeing your ROI and noticing your company culture shifting. I always say give it 2 years, but 3 to 5 years is definitely where you would see the impact. Executive coaching within your wellness strategy. So why executive coaching is so important. At this scale, stress and burnout often stems from leadership challenges. Executive coaching for your leaders and even others in your organization. It usually starts out with your leaders because your leaders will be coaching the other employees. So making sure that your employees that are managing other people have some executive coaching available can be a game changer. All right, better leadership leads to better decision making, less stress, higher retention, more growth. Anybody who's ever had a coach in any capacity should understand that. The turning point, self-funded plans and claims data. So when you're fully insured, which means that you're just paying your monthly premium and you have no idea what your claims are and you have zero claims risk, that's called fully insured. When you go self-insured and you're paying all of your claims directly, you own all the data and you see exactly what's going on. So in this environment, when you see all of your claims data, offering wellness is really, a no-brainer at that point. What you can offer and when. So once again, 20 to 50 employees, you're looking at all the freebies that you already have within your fully insured health insurance program or employee benefits, and spending extra time and money on that foundation and making sure your employees are educated in and around HSA, FSA, any discounts that they have available through their insurance companies, like gym discounts, including webinars on a regular basis, educating your employees on hidden gems within their benefits is a great idea. Educating your employees on the free health screenings that are available on the dental insurance, vision insurance, and health insurance is low-hanging fruit, and this will not cost you very much money at all, really just admin costs. Then you look into growing. Once you hit the 50 to 100 employee mark, you can start organizing charity events, team building challenges, and so on. Participation rates. So at stage 1, we see 20% engagement to 30% at the highest. Stage 2, we see about 35 to 45%. And stage 3, that's where we start getting over 50% engagement because it's more customized and data-driven, more personalized. You're targeting exactly what your employees want and need, so the engagement goes up. Common wellness mistakes: offering too much too soon, launching executive coaching at the wrong time, or rolling it out. I think even if you do have 30 employees and you offer coaching, I think it can be extremely impactful as well, as long as it's rolled out in the right way. This other mistake we see is ignoring mental health. Focusing only on physical health can be a mistake. Employees may resist any diet or exercise advice, so focusing on some of the other categories of wellness, the exercise and fitness and diet and nutrition will creep in, even if you're focusing on other key areas such as mental health, emotional health, financial health. Diet and exercise can come up within any of these categories. Okay, so you don't have to focus on just the physical, is my point. And once again, the math. So if you're doing it right, you should see a savings of, you should get back $3.27 for every $1 invested in your medical health savings, especially if you're self-funded. Then we look at absenteeism. We see $2.73 returned for every dollar invested. So the total ROI, like we talked about in the beginning, should be $5 to $6 per dollar invested over a 3 to 5 year period. So what you can do next is look at your current offerings, see what you have right now, see what kind of value add services, what kind of flyers are available from your current insurance companies talking about their free wellness exams, dental benefits where they can go and get free cleanings, x-rays, any gym discounts, nutritional program discounts, diabetes and pre-diabetes coaching or counseling that's available through your health insurance companies. Sometimes that's offered for free. So go through, find all of that, and then start designing a customized plan just for you that gets information out to your employees on a monthly basis about the value adds, the things that you already have. That's the first step. And if you need help with any of this, please reach out to me. I have bennies.info here that I talked about already in the video, and I do have a link down below where you can schedule a free consultation with me. If you would like the video, make a comment, write a comment, share it with someone that you think will find this valuable. That will help me out greatly, and I appreciate you. I will see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.